Hey there Gundam fans, this is Patrick1969 with another video review. And in this one we're going to be taking a look at the Mobile Suit in Action Exia. And to top it off, we'll be taking a look at the Robot Spirit Exia as well. So to start things off, here's the Mobile Suit in Action Exia. I'll be telling you what's wrong with it. I'll be telling you what's good about it, showing you what it comes with, and telling you how much you should get it for. Started off, comes with shield, 4 beam saber hilts, 1, 2, 3, 4, several types of fist, including closed, trigger, and open for the beam sabers. These cylinders, they actually fit onto the side hips for the GN blades. There's a little peg, I don't know if you can see it, right there. And, can I get it? Have to take it off camera. Hold on, I think I grabbed the wrong one. And, there we go. Fits on right there. Okay. It also comes with the GN2 blade, and that's where I'll start the cons on this figure. In terms of how it looks, it's fine, but the GN2 has a huge problem with it. Or I'm sorry, the GN2 sword has a huge problem for this figure. And if you own this guy, then I'm sure you probably know, because they make all these figures the same. You can see there, it's kind of at an angle. You'll see this, it's supposed to be kind of straight, right? And this is kind of at an angle. What happens is this guy's sword comes out of the peg quite easily. It's actually a real big bother. And the way it's positioned, the GN2 sword is always going to be doing that. It's kind of it kind of kills it for me, as I'm sure it does for all of you guys who own this figure. See? And he has this blue part sticking out of his forearm. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be straight like that. Because the peg is right here, and the length of the arm is kind of short. It doesn't do that very well. What else? When I first got this guy, I don't know how, but I broke this leg off. This leg easily broke off. I don't know, it was just because there wasn't enough glue on it or what. But you can easily break the legs off. And I mean, it's not something that I'm sure anyone is doing. It's just, it can happen on an accident. It wasn't a big bother for me. It was just an inconvenience. I had to super glue it. So I mean, of course, I'm going to count that as a con. The pros, though, I mean, in terms of how it looks awesome. It's a pretty good representation. The face, the head sculpt could be, oops, sorry, this blade's getting in the way. There it goes, fits in a peg there. The head could be a little bit better, but overall it looks great. It doesn't feel too fragile. Everything is that plastic that, you know, seems tough and kind of stretchy, especially the shoulder guards. Articulation, up, down, all sorts of things, you know, elbows, knees, legs, everything can move, including the, let's see, can I make the waist can move up and down a little bit. It takes effort for mine. I never really do it that much. So there's the Mobile Suit in Action Exia. Let's get that out of the way. You can actually pick it up for a good price. Is usually $25. That's including shipping. You know, you'll see sellers try and sell it for $1.25 or whatever starting price, or buy it now price, and then shipping will be like 20 bucks or whatever. So you know, that's the price to get it for. What I have here is the Exia from the Robot Spirit line. Now it's actually in the R2 repair or R2 mode, with all the extra parts and stuff like that came in this box. So I guess I'm kind of reviewing the parts as well. Now the Exia comes with a bunch of articulation, and if you're a Robot Spirit owner, then you'll know that the plastic is kind of that model plastic feel to it, like it will break pretty easily. I always kind of have that fear, but I mean, I don't play with them or anything like that. So the Exia comes with, of course, all the same weapons as the Mobile Suit in Action Exia had: shield, GN2 blade. This one has the, I guess it would be considered the GN4 blade. I'm not sure. And it's a nice little transparent neon, or not neon, but dark green blade. It's pretty cool. I had to get it as soon as I saw it. Let me get the price out of the way. For this guy, if you're picking it up from an American seller, which I actually did, he sold his for $36, and his was his page was viewed quite a bit of times on eBay. So around $40, that's with the shipping to get just the parts. Now for the figure, it's going to be actually $25. That's the lowest I've been seeing the Exia go for lately. It's been hitting the cheap area. So I guess that's good for everybody. Of course, the parts that come are different change of arms, leg guards, ankles, what else? And oh, of course, the GN sword. That's different as well. Just the blade portion along with the gun, not this portion right here. This is actually from the GN2 sword. Articulation is amazing. You can tell. There's another reviewer, Spew, and he reviewed his Exia. I can't remember if he showed this feature or not, but if you pull out these little parts in the back for the GN drive, you can actually pull out the drive a little bit, and it pops out, showing more of the green particles or whatever, the light. That's always pretty cool. So like I said, around $25 for the Exia figure alone. Shipping, that's something you're going to have to find the real deal on. Most sellers from Hong Kong won't screw you. There's actually been a few American sellers with the Exia. My advice to you, if you see a figure, any figure, Exia, whatever that you're looking at, and you've seen a seller, mark it up really high, and he hasn't sold it, and it's your 5th time seeing it listed, contact him. Say, hey, you know what? I've seen you list this thing quite a few times. I'm ready to buy it now. Here's my offer. You never know. He could say yes. This is what happened with the Exia. I got 2 Exias from a Hong Kong seller on eBay. It was like his 5th time listing it. He wanted $140 for it. I actually have 2 of these. Forgot to mention, I got 2 of these. He was selling 2 Exias and one repair kit, and he wanted $140 for it. I talked him down to $115, and that's because he kept on listing it, and I told him I can pay for it right now, right this minute. You just have to say yes, and that worked. So be persistent. If you're looking to get a figure, ask. Don't be hesitant to contact the seller. It couldn't hurt. So anyways, thanks for watching. Check out other videos, updates on the contest I'm having where you could actually win your own Exia. I just added this to the prize. You can get your own Exia if you win. And that's it. So thanks for watching. Bye.